Welcome back to my Lego organizing journey. This time, we've got an assistant with us, and I thought it'd be good to have Clark Man here because this bin right here, one of the last that we have left, we've got two of these. This one, Clark Man was heavily involved in melting down sets that we once had. This was a Garmadon tank that is now, it's a base. This was the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob. Now it's a base. I don't know if he did anything to this one. No. That I built. This was a set that was a gift of purchase, and I tried replicating it, and I think it's still intact, but that was just kind of an experiment where I was trying to build something that Lego is offering without spending money, and kind of a preview of our future as well. And what else we got in here? This isn't too full, but it's like a lot of just like built stuff, and it's like, that's a Fabuland bike right there, Clark Man. I don't know where all this stuff came from. Was it the mail? Was it yard sales? There's a SpongeBob boat that's not too melted. If you don't know what melting is, it's like where you take a set. Oh, there's another part. It's like you take a set that's complete and then you just completely just like break it down, play with it, turn it into other stuff, and then it just kind of evaporates or melts in this case. And this is what little Clark Man was doing a lot of back in the day. Let's see what we're looking at here for weight. 5 pounds, 15 ounces. So that's just under 6 pounds, 1 ounce short. I do think we should try to recreate these. I think that would be kind of cool, particularly those SpongeBob sets. And this, I'll have to get a picture. I'll show you what this thing, good Lord. I'll show you what this thing looked like originally so you can see just how melted it's become. There it is right there. Set 70504. And it did once look like that. Like I remember having that, and now it's not that anymore. Do you remember that, Clark Man?
No, I have no idea what that thing is.
Let's look up the Flying Dutchman. We have two parts of this, some of which I think was reconstructed on the back side of it. We're going to Amazon for this one. I bet this is like a $300 set right now. You got $249, but there you go. That is what that once looked like, and that's what it looks like now. Do you remember that one, Clark Man?
No.
What have you done, boy? What have you done?
I actually love the way that ship looks. It actually looks really good.
It does. Where's the rest of it, though? In here? I don't know. It's looking grim, buddy. It's looking grim. It's not a big deal. We got the ability to rebuild, to recreate, and to also break down, which is decisions I'll need to make as
Mario.
We go through this. Oh, I remember that. I remember you making that. Got a couple little junior cars in here, too. That's a Clark Man build. For sure. It
actually looks not too bad.
Yeah. Did you build this too? It's a little white car?
No, I don't think I did.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, this thing. This thing's interesting.
That was a poly bag. That's the
like
Zane mech, I think. This is actually kind of cool. We might Brickitize this to figure out what this is from.
Oh,
so hold that aside.
I think I know why that was flat. I think I remember I put a whole bunch of like stormtroopers lined up on here on these little plates. And that used to be like there or whatever.
Well, at least you found some purpose for it. This is like Clark Man's bin. Look at that. We got an Octane guy on another Ninjago poly bag. I don't know what that is.
Engine. Oh yeah, I remember we have tons of these little guys.
Oh, that's from Lego Movie.
Yeah.
Metal Beard, I think. Oh, there's a couple minifigs in here. Speaking of stormtroopers, right there, we got 2 stormtroopers. Is he real?
No, he's fake.
He's bootleggo.
I found a stormtrooper.
I saw him in episode 78. Hey, speaking of stormtroopers, look at this one. Oh, wait, that's Unikitty. Oh, dude. That's kind of legit.
Wait, dang.
We don't have the rest of the figure, unfortunately, but
I love this thing. I love the little bite wagon. Yeah. Oh, and it's one of these things where you open it up.
Oh, my sort. My sort. He's melting my sort now. When your son melts your sort that you've been working on for the last month.
Alright, where's that trophy? Gosh.
We got wings in here. You know, I'm just gonna dump this out. I think we got all the good stuff. Oh, there's a canoe.
It's all back now.
That's legit. I'm putting that aside. I'm dumping it, Clark. There it is. Oh, I just hit him in the melon. You okay, buddy? That was for melting my set. No, I'm just kidding. You okay? I'm not used to having a partner here with me when I'm doing this. Just melted the Clark Man for melting my stuff.
Your eyes now.
Sorry about that. Is that bootleggo? No, that's real.
fine. It's fine.
Anything good in here? This is cool. I actually really like that.
Oh, I found your sig fig.
Oh, that looks just like me.
Wow, Waluigi.
Oh, I like this. It's rubbery. Feel that? That's cool. Another minifig. Dude, that guy's legit. Let's see if we can get a shot of him here. My camera doesn't like to focus when there's all this great stuff in the background. He's looking cool though.
What is this thing? I'm an astronaut.
My finger is now an astronaut.
Whoa.
What other goodies do we got in here, Clark, man? Some of this stuff actually is just parts and stuff. Hey, if anyone needs any Batman, are these all Batmans? Nope. They're just all miscellaneous CMF stands. If you need some, we got some for you. Another car over here. Yeah, that's definitely a Clarkman build. Look at that expertise. Oh. Hey, if you need links for that, I have a link.
There's links right here.
I didn't know what these were before. And then I found one, and it was a link to a watch that I didn't think that we had any, but we apparently do. Look at this dude flexing on the nation with his Obi-Wan Star Wars watch. Little tight. Might need some of those links there.
Oh, I think cool. I remember this. It was supposed to be one of those things where you look at it from one side and then look at the other. I think.
Oh, what now? You look at it from one side and then the other?
You look at one side and it shows image, and then the other is different image.
Okay. Somebody sees it.
One side has Goku, and then you have the evil Goku or something.
Okay.
Oh, this?
That's some Bionicle stuff. Here, we'll put that over here with the Batman. Again, we got some shreds. What else we got here? Any other minifigs or anything in here? Oh, we got more minifigs, Clark, man.
Oh my, I'm coming.
We found more. We got, looks like a British policeman. British. And someone's going to be like, Greg, you fool.
He forgot his cup of tea.
Is this guy actual Lego, or are we getting tricked here again? Because this guy is boot Lego, according to Clark, man. Boot Lego.
I swear I remember customizing this thing to have, like, the visor thing or whatever.
You might have. I think I gave it to you to do whatever you want with, because I was like, I'm not spending any money with those Lego people. I'm going to build my own. I've got all these parts. I'm going to use them. And that was before I had all these parts. So now we can really do that. Clark's going to do the official drop test here. Right into my sorted bins again.
Hold on. I have an idea. Let me get him in, like, the right pose. And then 3, 2, 1. Oh!
We've teleported into the future, and Clarkman is on the grind. He's over here just digging through the melted drawer in an effort to complete this set right here. The Flying Dutchman. He's got some parts already, but there are some very challenging ones that he needs to find, mostly that sail right there. Which, is it, are we skunked?
I think we're cooked on the inverted slopes, Dad.
What about the sail? That's super important. Did you see that one? I don't think we have that. Good news is, he did find my Garmadon tank. Look at this. We've got mobile parts from that, which
There's his face right there.
Yeah.
Like his face, and then, like, top of his head right there. And
not quite fully melted, just kind of melted. Did you look through all of these? Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to add this stuff to my weight, because we need to take care of all these things. There's a bunch of sets in here. Did you find something?
I found garage door pieces.
All right. Need that.
Garages.
Oh, these are your MOCs. Clark's mock drawer, everyone. With Clarkman on the bus and off to school, I decided to do a little bit of recon and go in the storage room to see just how extensive his MOC collection is. And here is what I came away with. We've got a total of 6 of my very, very familiar Sterilite drawers completely filled with miscellaneous things that Clarkman has built over the years. And instead of tearing them apart, they just kind of got put into drawers. Some of these are actual sets, things that maybe were received in the mail, but a lot of it is things that he built. And that is a lot of stuff. So I'm setting a challenge for him where if he's going to build anything out of Lego, I think maybe he needs to dive into these drawers and either repurpose some pieces or make things a little bit different or better or something, because this is taking up a lot of our collection. Fortunately, I'm not going to add this to my weight because we probably have another 30 pounds here to do, and this would take me about a week to get through most likely. So I'm leaving this up to the Clark man. Since he got me into this mess, he can hopefully get us out. Or maybe these just stay the way they are, because I'll someday probably come back and look at these things and be like, oh, little 6-year-old Clark man built that, and these things will be special to me. So I don't know if I should break them down or not, but they are taking up a lot of space in the storage room. These are all of the other drawers that I had outside of the ones that I showed you. And then, of course, there's still this, and there's this too, and we'll call this too. So that's all Clark Man. What isn't on Clark Man is this pile that's been looming over this entire video. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this right now, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like when I'm done. Got all my piles laid out here. In fact, I'm thinking about changing the name of this channel to Brickitect, because it seems to be pretty much all I do. This one actually took me a while because there's a lot of breaking down to do, and that always slows things down. That being said, I did keep some things built because I thought Clark Man would like to play around with them. So I just leave those built for now, and he can add to them, break them down, make his own MOCs, try to recreate the sets. Speaking of recreating sets, you guys that said to wait on the Spy Shark until I get more pieces for it, well, you're right. It's already paying off, because I found 1 of 4 of these that I needed. Had 0 of these in my collection, and now all of a sudden I've got 1. So if I would have made that Bricklink order yesterday, that would have been an extra piece, and I feel pretty good about this. I think there's going to be more to come. Let me take you on a little tour here, though, of what came from this, in case you want to see it, which I'm assuming you do if you're still here. We got some treads. Our first train track piece, which is in black. These pieces over here, I want to do a Brickinize on eventually. I was thinking about doing like a top 5 and just showing what I find. In fact, I have some that I'm going to show you here in a second, so stay tuned. We got bricks. We got plates. These are all of our wheels over here. We've got these giant circular tiles. I think that's for a train, maybe. We got tiles. We got slopes. We got our claws. We got our fenders and car pieces. We've got railings and ladders is what I classify that as. We got our studs on side. We got windshields. We got more fenders over here. These are the new modern ones. I've got a whole drawer of these bad boys. Just filling up over here. I'm going to be building a lot of cars, apparently. Speaking of a lot of cars, you come over here. If you're into the 4+ car scene, we've got a whole lineup. I could start a used car dealership here. I love this. We showed this before, but it's a little Fabuland tricycle. Other car bases and stuff there. We've got our Technic collection. We've got all the small parts that the tackle boxes are meant for there in the middle. Over here, we got minifig accessories. A ton of Bionicle stuff in here. There's some really neat stuff that came out of this. Got that orange mask there too, which is pretty cool. Hopefully that's in focus. And then we've got a few minifig things and a horse that's looking a little dirty. So I'm thinking about cleaning that up. I have enough of these horses, but you can never have too much Lego is what I used to say. And I'm starting to second guess that now, but you know what? This is parts going into the collection. It feels good. Speaking of parts that feel good, found some interesting ones, at least to me. Maybe to you, you've seen these all before, but I came across one of these and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I came across 2 more, so I thought maybe we could Brickinize that, see what it came from. This is like a dinosaur claw, sort of, but it's like futuristic. It's like a mech dinosaur, and I was like, dude, I got to show that one off. We got a blue hook. Maybe not as interesting, but I thought that was neat. These 2 pieces, I have no idea what these are from, but I also found 2 of those in there. We've got this piece. Don't even ask me what that is, but it's like a Technic piece. This has like a shock in it, or like a spring that you can move. I'm assuming that's from like a forklift or something like that. This piece, I have no idea. It's kind of like, I thought it was broken initially, but I'm not sure about that one. This I've never seen before. And then last but not least, we got like a trailer. Maybe not as exciting, but that had a lot of interesting pieces in it that I was just like, whoa, including this. It's like the top of an egg. That thing wants to roll away and not be a part of my video, which maybe could be the case for you right now. This is where we're going to do the Brickinize thing, and I've had a lot of requests to see more of this, but I've also had a few people say that this is where I lose them. This is the part of the video where they fall asleep, and that's totally fine. If you aren't into this, it's all good. We all have different interests, and that's what makes the world interesting. But there you go. It's a dinosaur foot. That's what they call it. Let's see what it's from. So it's there's 322 available in dark bluish gray, which is the color that I have. And it's in 6 sets. Let's see. In dark bluish gray, it's in 2. General Grievous Chase. Star Wars set? What? It's making sense now, I suppose. I didn't realize that that was even a set. But we've got a foot off of that dude right there. The other set is a Viking set. Let me see if I can find it here. Oh, must be on that thing there. Well, that's kind of cool. I do have a couple wings. I didn't show them off, but I don't think it's from that set. But we got one wing here. A single wing. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I can find the other side of it in the future. We'll see. The part that I called a dinosaur foot actually was a dinosaur foot. Let's check these out. We'll see what these are. This is a support leg small insectoids. And it comes in gray, dark gray, and trans green. Trans green would be fire to get it in that. In 14 sets. I'll show you a random set that this is from so you can see what it's like. There you go. You can make like a spider out of this thing. If you had 6 of those, you could make this spider. That's kind of cool. And minifig's kind of neat with that too. Check that out. Kind of like a Harley Quinn of sorts, only a skull. Man, I missed on a lot of good sets, dude. Where was I in 1998 and 1999? That's when most of these came out. I'm curious what these are next. Let's got the crazy zoom. Let's see what that is. That's a terrible photo. If it dude, Brickitect is incredible. Okay, that is in 3 sets. Makes life easy. It's in Red Planet, Protector, Solar Explorer. They're both Life on Mars sets. Oh, it comes in sand purple too. These are Life on Mars. Oh man, I would love to complete that. I don't think I have the parts for it, especially that back part there. But that's pretty cool. Oh, that image is so small, but here is the other one. So there you go, Life on Mars. That's what these pieces are from. And they're pretty cool looking. That's a neat mold. Let's look this egg thing up. Where is this from? I feel like I've seen this before. It's an Ninjago thing. Okay. Comes in all these flyers. Oh, we had one of these. It probably popped off of that. I think that's the one we had or one similar to that. That's why it looks familiar. Ninjago detectors were screaming the whole time. You guys want to look this trailer thing up? I'm kind of curious about this. What set did this come from? Are you guys sleeping and drooling on yourselves yet? Oh, let's see what it does with that. We got 2 things there. Will it find both? Oh, it picked the one that I was thinking. Vehicle trailer base. This is from 1999, which is why I missed out on it. And there it is in the back of that boat right there. Close that. Let's see if we can find it in here. It is right there in the back of a truck. So, yeah, not too uncommon for that piece, but one that I don't have in my collection. It'd be kind of cool to make a trailer out of. Let's look up. Which one do? We got one more that we can do. I don't want to take too much of your time here. I'm kind of feeling... I like this one. Yeah, let's look this one up. I'm kind of curious about that. Although, okay, we're going to do them all. You're with me. We're in this for the long haul. Let me get you on a tripod to make life easier for me. If you hear some cat screaming in the background, it's because I just let Mellow Cat in. She's rubbing all over the tripod right now. Having the time of her life. Let's see. This is a brick modified, it's a spring unit. It came in a total of 7 sets. You be quiet. I'm making a video here. From, the mid-90s, late 90s. I don't know which one this is from. Oh, I'm betting. I keep coming across stuff that seems like it goes to this set. I even found like some pieces like this. I'm thinking that might be the set. That might be it. I don't have those yellow wheels yet though, but I have been finding some of those orange propellers. I've got those arm pieces. Yeah, this looks very familiar for some of the pieces that I've been capturing, so could be that one, which would be pretty cool because I'd love to complete that too. But don't get me sidetracked. Where's that from on there? I don't even know. It's in there somewhere, supposedly. Let's do one more. This one I think it's going to struggle with because it looks so similar to other pieces, but if I flip that over, maybe it'll find it. I think this one's going to be the wild card. And being that it's flipped over, I don't think it's going to recognize... Oh, it did. It's an electric motor, 9-volt micro motor. Whoa, it's a base. Actually, I have a picture on here that shows that part, and there's the assembly that it is a part of, which as of right now, I do not have. But as we saw earlier with the Spy Shark, you never know what parts you might find that you need as I continue on with the sort, which is exactly what I'm going to do. That is after I put this all away, which I'm not going to bring you along with me on. I already bored you enough with the Brickitect. I'll put this all away on my own time, listen to an audiobook, and then I'm going to come back tomorrow. And we're going to do some more Lego organizing and sorting, and Pilotect will make his triumphant return once more for like the 30th day in a row. If you want a little preview, I took a lot of the bigger totes in. This is my stuff that I have planned to be defeated by the end of February. If I can get this all done, basically I just have to do a tote a week from then on. In fact, I only have like 8 or I think 11 totes, and I've got 14 weeks to do it. So we're in great shape here. But we got this drawer that is from the Woolrich yard sales, and I think that's what I'll get into tomorrow. This one, I might just put this in with some vintage stuff that I have in the storage room, because this is all organized by color, and it's just all vintage bricks. But I don't know if I want to infiltrate that into my main collection. So we'll see on that. I will definitely be processing this to take care of it. I just don't know if it's going to end up in the same place everything else has. But we've got all of this left to go, and you'll be seeing more of this in future videos. I just want to give you a little something here if you stuck all the way to the end. This is my February stuff that needs done, and we're going to make it happen. So on that, hope you make it happen. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.